Hi, I'm Jandra Mueller from the Pelvic Health and Rehabilitation Center. I am our Clinical Director of Education and the director here at our Encinitas Clinic. I'm here to talk about all of the different types of dilators that you can find on the market. Maybe you've been recommended to get a set of dilators by your healthcare provider, or you've just done some online research and you feel that this could be helpful for your symptoms. With so many dilators on the market today, which one do you choose? In today's video, I'm going to go through the various dilators you may see on the market and talk about the different advantages so that you can choose the right one for your situation. There are some specifics that are important to consider when selecting a dilator, as they each have their own individual advantages. In the back row here, you'll see that there's various silicone dilators. Each brand may have a slight difference in the length of the dilator, the width of the dilator. Most of them are pretty similar, and which set you choose may be dependent upon a number of factors, including which one you were recommended to buy. Silicone dilators have been developed from the hard plastic dilators, which you will also still find on the market today. The hard plastic ones tend to be a little bit cheaper. If that's in your budget, they will still work. However, silicone dilators came on the market to be more appealing to individuals trying to use the product because it's softer, it feels a little bit more like human tissue, there's a little bit more give, so they tend to be more comfortable than the plastic dilators. When using lubricant with silicone dilators, you will want to use a water-based lube. If you are sensitive or you really love your silicone-based lube or an oil-based lube, you may want to consider sticking with the plastic dilators. That is one benefit of them. However, with so many good water-based lubricants on the market, you should be able to find one that's suited for you that's not irritating if you prefer the silicone dilators. What's different about this set of dilators, as you can see, still silicone, but different than the long cylindrical shaped dilators. These dilators are meant to be wearable dilators. The difference that you'll get from these is that there's different positions you can use them in. You can see that these ones are much shorter, even though they're still graduated in size. So if you feel, based on your situation or the fact that you might only do this in sitting, these ones may be a consideration. If you are focusing on entrance pain only or trying to expand the entrance, this is going to work fine for you, because when you sit on them, it won't go as deep in. These might be a little bit more uncomfortable to sit on as they are deeper inside the vaginal canal. If you are needing to stretch deeper inside, you may not want to select these because of the shorter height of the dilator. So these give you more options for positions, especially when you're only focusing on entrance pain or entrance dilation, whereas these will get both the entrance and deeper into the vaginal canal. These dilators over here are designed more specifically for anal or rectal dilation. They do remain shorter in stature, and similar to the other dilators, they do graduate in size. You can use these other trainers for rectal or anal dilation if that's all you have. Of course, you want to wash them very well if you have used them previously for vaginal dilation or plan to use them for vaginal dilation. Some people will use the anal trainers not only for pain reduction or therapeutic uses. Some people will use the anal or rectal dilators to help improve sensation or to prepare for anal play. It is recommended if you are engaging in receptive anal intercourse, you may want to select some of these tools to help ease you into the process. One of the newer sets of dilators that's on the market is the Milli, and is the first expandable dilator. So what you will see as you press this plus button, it will increase in size. The benefit to this dilator is for those that are trying to work up in their graduated dilators but just can't seem to insert the next size up, may benefit from a dilator such as the Milli, because you do not have to insert larger dilators. It will expand inside you in order to stretch the vaginal walls or pelvic floor muscles. Additionally, it has a vibration function on 2 levels, which is not really used for pleasure purposes, but really it does help if you are experiencing pain. It helps to offset or distract your brain. You may notice if you were to use the Milli that you could get a lot further along in your ability to dilate than you can with the graduated dilators for 2 reasons. One, the vibration does help tolerate the discomfort a little bit more, but second, you're not having to insert a larger dilator, you can insert with the smaller size and then you can expand within instead of trying to take the dilator out and inserting a larger dilator. Now, the downside to the Milli is that you cannot expand it first and then practice entrance. So they may use the Milli to start with, especially if there's a lot of pain, or maybe you haven't even tolerated a finger before, and so you may choose to use this as a starting point to allow yourself to expand a little bit more, to be more prepared to use some of the graduated dilators. That being said, you may not have to buy a whole full set. You may just need to buy the size that you can tolerate and up to the size that you need to reach your goals. Next on our table are a pair of another unique type of dilator. These are Sole Source's GRS Dilators, and these are harder plastic. They are not silicone, and that's on purpose. These dilators are made specifically for those undergoing gender-affirming surgeries, and you'll notice the shape is a bit different as well. Instead of just a long cylindrical shape, there's this curve at the top of it. Hopefully this review gives you some insight as to which one may be best for you.